I've got a new toy once again. You can see it's a Civil Defense CDV 700. Atomic X actually modded it with a nice speaker and this totally awesome pancake probe with a mica window. So it's an alpha sensitive probe. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for this incredible Cold War device. And what I'm gonna do first of all is compare my Gamma Scout's Geiger millitube that has just a 1 centimeter diameter Geiger millitube mica window opening, while this alpha probe, the pancake probe, is 5 centimeters in diameter. That is about 2 inches. So let's see what the difference is just in background radiation. First of all, I'm going to take the counts over 1 minute on my Gamma Scout. And you can see we have 38 counts per minute as background radiation. I'm actually keeping the CDV 700 away a bit because of the check source, so it doesn't interfere with background radiation. So let's see. You will immediately notice the much more frequent clicks, and you can see it registers around 200 counts per minute. Okay, so here's the Gamma Scout with a tiny piece of pitch blender about 6 inches away from the Geiger millitube, and 1 microsievert on the Gamma Scout is about 150 counts per minute. Just move it closer. Zero proximity. We're getting about 18 microsieverts, I suppose. And now with the same distance of 6 inches to the pancake probe, so we're maxing out first scale. So that is times 10. And you can see we're getting about, it's quite a bit for it to adjust. About 1,500 counts per minute. And once again, when I move that closer, you can hear we're maxing out that scale again. So I give it a 10,400. So this very close proximity, we're getting about 25,000 counts per minute. And an even better example of the sensitivity of that pancake probe is this trinitite. This piece of glass has been formed in a trinitite nuclear bomb test in 1945, and it contains fallout products such as cesium-137. So let's see. If I'm using the Gamma Scout, you can hear the clicks, and holding it right on top. Probably a bit, but maybe not. That's if I hold it away from the trinitite. You will see we're getting a similar reading, so it's not really that easy to tell just by measuring it with the Gamma Scout. It's really impossible to tell if this is radioactive or not. But now let's use the pancake probe. Let's see what the trinitite does to that. Let's see that again with the meter in place. You can see we have just around 100 counts per minute. Now if I bring the trinitite close, we can see we're reaching about 400 counts. 350 more like, but still. Now I'll put it away again. It takes a while to adjust, so give it a few seconds before actually taking the reading into consideration, but you can see we're back at below 150. What's also important to note about trinitite is that it's really light. You can see this sample weighs just over 1 gram. And it has a lot of bubbles in it, so it's not a solid piece of glass, and it's really light due to a lot of air bubbles. That plus the radioactivity will sort of tell you that you've got a good chance of having real trinitite, because there's a lot of fake glass shards around that look similar but are usually heavier. And sometimes radioactive, because you can just melt whatever, uranium ore or something in there, but you've got high chances of this being real trinitite. Of course, you need the mass spectrometry to really analyze what kind of radiation this is giving off to see if it's real trinitite, but this is kind of likely it's real trinitite. And it looks like a railgun from Quake 2, so that's why I love it. One more example. Here's my strontium-90 source disk, 0.1 microcurie of strontium-90, and to the gamma scout. This will be about 170 microsieverts an hour. And the source is still here, it's not in front of the pancake probe yet. Now I'm holding it towards the probe, but it's still very far away. And you can see how incredibly sensitive it is. It is really far away from it. That's about, I don't know, how far was that? Let's do it in inches, I guess. About 8 or 9 inches or something. And you can see we're about to max out that scale again. So we're gonna go to the maximum times 100. You can see I'm still not that close. And we're maxing even that scale out at 50,000 counts per minute. And I wasn't even totally close. If I get totally close, it will just be an even scream at a totally maxed out scale. My hands are a good beta shield. Now from that side, now a lot from that side. But we'll be able to do many more cool things with this beautiful CDV 700. You'll see all those things in new videos very soon, so stay tuned.